All right. And it's Feeling You with Vic the Brick Jacobs. Wait a minute. Where is Vic? And PJ over here. Vic, is that you under what happened to all the spinach on the chin and the mustache?
Well, it's the Mayflowers that
Yeah.
were trimmed yesterday by my beautiful daughter-in-law Stephanie,
Nice.
and she did a great job.
You did.
And I'm just getting fresher and cleaner and more sleek. And of course, behind me, if you could see the Japanese gate to a temple with all these tchotchkes on top of it,
I
which
love
are
it.
basically talismans to keep out evil spirits.
Nice.
So it's a
Nice.
whole. I'm fully loaded today
You're loaded. You're ready to go.
because we're as fully loaded as your Los Angeles Lakers, PJ.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
purple and gold shocked the world.
They did. They shocked me.
Listen, listen. It's not about predictions, but I had them in seven.
Yes.
Why? There's only one reason why. You had LeBron James.
Wow.
LeBron James, 41, fresh, creative, and free. One of his greatest accomplishments to put a team on his back and at 41 in game six, when everyone was freaking out that the Lakers were going to be the first team in NBA history to go up 3-0 and then blow the lead and lose in seven, which would be an incredible, horrific way, for LeBron James, to have his career end.
Yep.
Maybe. Again, we said he should keep going because he's playing, like a young stud. He's a young stud at 41.
Yeah.
I mean, 28, 8, and 7 in a clinching game six in Houston when everyone had counted out the Lakers because they played like
Everybody.
schlock, in games 4 and 5. Austin Reeves missed the first three, came back in four, was shaky, understandably. Then five, he played uh, better.
Keep
And
it.
then
Yeah.
six, played better. I mean, he's playing better and better, Austin Reeves. Bottom line is, LeBron James would not be denied, PJ.
It wouldn't be.
He was unbelievable, and the whole team let him lead. That was his poignant statement post game. He's so appreciative that at 41, the team would allow him to lead, and he led this team.
He did.
Everyone, he set the tempo early. I mean, to go into Houston, where the Rockets had won two in a row. I mean, they had won 4 and 5. And they looked great. The Rockets were looking, they were hitting their shots. They were playing incredible defense. The young legs were out rebounding the Lakers. The Lakers looked dead. They looked dead.
I
And then
thought
they
they
come
were
into
dead.
Houston. And you
Yeah.
come into Houston in a clinching game, and the whole collective went nuts. Everyone played well. Uh, giving LeBron a lot of fire. Rui Hachimura, 21 points, 5 of 7 from the three. Played some excellent defense, was rebounding, and the rebounding again is key.
Yeah.
They out rebounded the Rockets by like 8. The offensive boards, they out offensive boarded the Rockets, which is their specialty. Everything clicked for the Lakers. Marcus Smart, tremendous, plus 25 when he was on the court. LeBron was plus 26 when he
Ooh.
was on the court, which is amazing. He just played so well. The team played so well. Smart, couple of steals, couple of blocks. Um, Austin Reeves, gigantic third quarter when Braun was resting. He had 15 points. He had 3 blocks, Austin Reeves. So everyone's playing defense. I mean, the collective was in full effect. Got to give it up for DeAndre Ayton.
Yep.
16 boards and shut down Sengun. Only had 1 assist. That was key. Uh, excellent playoff for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
He stepped up. That was so key for DeAndre to step up like that. And again, Marcus Smart played his ass off. Again, Austin Reeves playing better and better every game. This PJ had to be one of the most monumental Laker wins in their history.
I think so, based on what has happened, with Luca being out, AR being out for most of it, coming back slowly. Yeah, I mean, nobody predicted. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. You said in seven, but honestly, nobody really thought the Lakers were going to go anywhere. They really didn't, because, and rightfully so.
And they were smelling blood, PJ. They wanted
They
people saying,
wanted it.
"Oh, they're going to lose in seven. They're going
Yeah,
to lose in seven."
yeah.
Because they're going into Houston. You think Houston is really sky high. They've won two in a row. They're going to send it back to LA, and they got all the momentum. All the hoop heads, the critics, the so-called experts, they had ruled the Lakers out. Remember, they were $675 odds to win the series. So if you put down 100, you'd win 675 if you bet the Lakers. That's how deep underdogs they were.
Did
They
you
were
do
deep
that?
dogs.
Did you do that?
I did not. I did
You
not.
called
But
it. You called it.
I just try to call him like I see him.
I
But
know.
bottom line, PJ, this was such an incredible effort.
It was.
JJ Redick's game plan was tremendous, but basically his game plan was let Bron be Bron.
Speaking of plans, I looked it up because I was so interested in the fact of what LeBron eats on a given day. I thought I'll run it by you real fast. Everybody should eat this today. You're going to feel better by the end of the day. You start with a nice breakfast of an egg white omelet with smoked salmon, gluten-free pancakes topped with berries and yogurt. That's the breakfast.
That's a good call.
Good call. Then lunch, you jump right into some whole wheat pasta with more salmon or grilled chicken if you want on the side, a few veggies, okay? Now, pre-game, he does this every pre-game. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He says it gives him that little oomph to get going. So just a straight, everybody can do this before they go out and play a game, even if you're doing street basketball. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay? Halftime. What do you think? Apples with almond butter, just for a little energy boost. Makes
Perfect.
makes total sense, right? After the workout, he goes with a plant-based protein shake, a delicious shake with almond milk. He throws some fruit in there for a good muscle recovery. Then, here we go, dinner. Chicken parm served with an arugula salad, or he goes surf and turf, depending on how he's feeling. And he washes it down because he believes strongly in a glass of red wine a night, and he has a little wine. So that's the typical menu for LeBron James, and it seems to be working. So I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I'm having the egg white omelet this morning. I'm having the lunch with pasta. I'm doing the whole thing, the wheat pasta. I'm going to do it. I'm jumping.
Listen, at 41, he's saying, "Screw Father Time."
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
screw. I'm going to beat you, Father Time.
Yeah.
He's beating Father Time, and the diet is essential.
Yep.
That's high protein, low fat, no doubt. The tremendous array of lean foods
Yes.
and tasty foods. I mean, who doesn't like chicken parmesan?
Everybody
It's
does.
every
Everybody does.
pancakes,
Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly. These aren't exotic foods. I mean, the shake is fantastic. I mean, you see LeBron sipping that shake in post game as he's doing the interview.
Yes. That's
He's got he's drinking the shake, which is something new. You never saw players drink shakes,
no.
after a game. So I think that's a new installation. From LeBron. He's always sipping on something
Yep.
in the post game, but
I'm going on his diet. I'll report back after a couple months. I'm just going to do it. Not going to talk.
okay, I like that.
And then I'm on his diet. I'm on his diet.
Listen, he has many secrets of how a 41-year-old, 23 years in the NBA.
Yes.
His closeout record in games is now, I think, 45-17, which is unbelievable in closeout games. So the diet has a lot to do with it.
It does.
Peanut butter and jelly, the shakes,
Come on.
the omelets, the pancakes, the chicken parmesan. I get it, man.
Yeah.
The arugula salads. Everything sounds delicious and lean.
Lean. Lean.
Look at his body. He's a 250-pound juggernaut.
Oh my
He's
God.
a tank.
Get
He's
out
a
of the way.
tank.
Get out of the way.
And he had his games, game 4 and 5. Brian definitely had off games. They were not vintage Brian. There's a lot of turnovers.
Right.
Remember in game 5 when Shepard ripped the ball out of his hands to go in for a game clinching
Mhm.
layup when Reed Shepard just took it out of Bron's hands. And
Yep.
Shepard has good hands, there's no doubt. But that was just, I think, a show of exhaustion.
Yeah.
LeBron was tired in
Was
Game
tired.
5,
Yeah.
but Game 6, he knew he didn't want to go back to LA because anything can happen in the Game 7s. And you have me so proud of the Lakers and Laker fans. You must rejoice. And as Bron says, celebrate the moment. Take the moment and run with it. It's so important to celebrate these moments. And to win this series for the Lakers was just a great step forward in the JJ Redick era. Because remember, the last couple of years, I've lost in the first round,
Yeah.
to Minnesota basically, and did not look good losing. Here they go in heavy dogs and beat a superior team, even without Kevin Durant. I mean, they have some young, athletic, tremendous ball players. Sengun and Smith.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got dudes, man.
They got this, but now they run into the buzzsaw of OKC and at home.
This
That's a
is going to
different
be a
story.
rough. This is. I'm glad you brought up OKC, who definitely destroyed a Phoenix Suns team.
Oh, right.
Thank you for playing, Phoenix.
Yes.
Swept. It wasn't close. It wasn't
No,
one game where Phoenix was even competitive.
no.
But Oklahoma City's an excellent team. They're the defending champions.
That-
They play Tenacious D, and that's the key. But listen, everyone said the same thing when the Lakers went into Houston. Oh, the Lakers are going to get destroyed by the Houston Rockets. They came together. Now remember the 4 regular season games, PJ. The Lakers got destroyed in every game. They lost by like 30
right.
in every game. They were down 43 in their last game. When Luka went down and AR went down. That was such a horrific game. But now you got AR back, healthier. I wouldn't say he's full strength. They say he's maybe 80%, Austin
Yep.
Reeves, but he played really well. They need AR, a healthy AR, to compete with OKC. Luka will not be in the series. I don't see Luka. There's no projection of Luka returning.
Yeah.
I don't see Luka returning. But Oklahoma City is smacking their lips, thinking that they have a soft team in the Lakers, and they don't. The Lakers are not soft,
No.
and the Lakers are going to give them a good run. In fact, PJ, I'm
Yeah.
going on record again.
What?
Lakers bring the upset of upsets and beat the defending champions in 6. Lakers in 6. Gong me, you.
There it is.
Lakers in 6, everybody. You heard it here first.
Okay, I've written
I'm
it
on the
down.
love train. I'm on the purple and gold love train.
Lakers in 6. There we go. I got it. We'll come back. We'll revisit that.
And here's how they do it, PJ. They rebound, they box out, and they make it really hard for Sean Gilgeous-Alexander to get his 30 points.
I was just going to mention that because there's a nice story between the two. The Lakers had Gilgeous, of course, back in the day and let him go, right?
The Clippers.
Yeah. So, I mean, Clippers. Yeah. So, he's an LA kind of guy. And now that brings a nice story into it. I think the biggest worry about the Lakers for me is, and we just went through his menu, can LeBron stay together? Can he hold it together? I mean, he's playing 38, 40 minutes a game. I mean,
He had 37 brilliant minutes in Game 6.
yeah, if we can get him more rest, he needs more rest. He can maybe do it, but I think it's the key is LeBron. If he can play like he's been playing throughout this series, then I think you have a good chance to at least be very competitive with OKC. Can you beat them? I don't know. But competitive, yes. Competitive, yes. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I like
Anything's possible in the playoffs. PJ, you've been following the playoffs closely. Look at all the Game 7s. Look what the Philadelphia 76ers did to the Boston Celtics yesterday in Boston. Shocked the Celtics.
Yeah.
And Boston had destroyed Philadelphia all for decades in the playoffs. But
there's a lot of shockers. The Timberwolves, another shock.
shocking, stunning.
But they're running into the Spurs now. I mean, this is really where the rubber meets the road now. Will these teams like the Lakers and Minnesota Timberwolves be able to sustain against these very high level young top teams right now? And it's going to be interesting. It's really fun. It's a great great playoffs. NBA playoffs are great this year.
Sensational. To see Embiid come back
Yeah. Oh,
in these last few games and just destroy the Celtics.
yeah.
And Maxey. And how about Paul George? Everyone forgot about Paul George. He's playing excellent basketball for Philadelphia.
He is.
Paul George is a big surprise.
Yeah.
We haven't seen this from Paul George since he was a Clipper many years ago.
Right.
So Philly springs the upset, but Joel Embiid just coming back from injury, sensational series. Of course, Tatum was out
Yeah.
for the Celtics. You hate injury to derail a team, but again, who's healthy? I mean, look at the Lakers. There's no Luka.
Yeah.
But the Sixers sprung an incredible upset, and now they play the New York Knickerbockers, who destroyed Atlanta in that game 6 by 51 points.
Knicks look great.
Look great. I'm a Knicks fan, PJ. I'm very wary of the Knicks going up against Philly. I think it's going to be a 7-game series. I think the Knicks can pull it out, but it's going to be highly, highly competitive because the Sixers have a lot of momentum. Knicks have momentum. Karl Anthony Towns had an excellent series. Mikal Bridges came on late. Of course, Brunson's always tough. But, Philly with Embiid, they're suddenly a sleeping giant in Embiid. And another star of the playoffs, Jaden McDaniels of Minnesota, stepping up, stepping out, without the ant, and the DiVincenzo, and stunning Denver. And he did an incredible defensive job on Jamal Murray, Jaden McDaniels. And, he trash talked Denver saying, they're not good defenders. And he backed up his words. And the people are loving Jaden McDaniels.
Loving him.
And the Timberwolves. I mean, this is a fascinating team. So you're right. The playoffs are fabulous.
They're high.
And compelling. This is compelling stuff.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff. Maybe what's not so good is baseball right now, if you're an LA fan, because of the Dodgers and the Angels. I mean, between the two teams, I think they've won maybe, 2 games in the last 12, 15 games.
The Dodgers are in a serious funk.
Yeah.
I'm not freaking out because it's a 162-game schedule. We've played 33 games, but I'm concerned that they don't hit. They've lost 4 in a row. They've lost 6 of 8. St. Louis is dominating them.
Dominating.
They lost the series to Miami at home.
Yep.
I'm very concerned. Ohtani's in an offensive funk. Freddie Freeman's in an offensive funk. He has a couple singles, maybe. Pages is lost 100 points to his average. Teoscar's been in a funk. Will Smith's in a funk. I mean, who's not in the funk? Muncy, a little bit, is hitting a little bit. But that's about it. Horrible with men on base.
Yep.
Horrible in situational hitting.
Yep.
Tucker's been a disappointment. This is the team that's just not hitting, and it's a collective funk. It's not just one guy. It's 1 through 4, just beyond disappointing, and then 4 to 7, ridiculously low. 8 and 9. I mean, Miggy Rojas at least hits a little bit. Miggy gets on base. Kim gets on base. That's 2 light hitting guys. He needs some power. They haven't hit a home run in like a week.
No, nothing. And it was like going back that, they've been in a funk, but at least the 7, 8, 9 hitters were hitting. They were bringing it and kind of saving the Dodgers in those early games, but they're not doing it now. So now there's nothing. And this prolonged funk that's just gone on, you keep saying, when are they going to break out of it? When is Ohtani going to start hitting like Ohtani? I mean, he's hitting to the same spot, every time, and just it's ridiculous. So I don't know what Doc has in store for them. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got to do something. And
number one, I'd move Tucker out of this cleanup spot. This to me is ridiculous. Tucker shouldn't be hitting cleanup. He's hitting 230. He doesn't knock in runs. He has to find the way, as do the rest of the Dodgers. I don't want to just pin it on Kyle Tucker, but this is a guy that he was starting the second slot.
Yeah.
Now Freddie's there. Freddie doesn't hit. Freddie gets a single. Freddie hasn't hit a home run, in a month. I mean, it's ludicrous. To put it in perspective, Ohtani has 5 home runs. Murakami of the White Sox, the rookie slugger, has
Yeah,
13 home runs.
13. 13.
Murakami has 13 homers. Ohtani is 5.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
Ot-
When does Betts come back? Where is he?
Great question.
That's
Maybe a month.
another month.
Maybe a month. You're right. They need Mookie. It's really been offensively a disaster.
Tragic.
Starting pitching, tremendous.
Yeah.
That's kept them,
Yeah.
7, 8 games above 500.
Yeah.
Wobolewski has been
Robo's off the
sensational.
mound. Yeah.
Wobo has been sensational. Uh, I don't trust Sheehan. He had a terrible start his last time. I like Sheehan, but let's face it, when Blake Snell comes back end of the month, someone's got to go to the bullpen, and that'll be Sheehan
Yeah.
and Suzuki. Suzuki did pitch 6 innings yesterday. First time all year he's pitched 6, gave up 3 runs. That should be enough to win. But of course, when the Dodger bats are so quiet,
Yeah.
you're not going to win
Yeah.
giving up 3 runs. But he gave up 3 runs, 100 pitches. So I just say improvement Suzuki. Otani's been the best pitcher in the National League. Otani's been pitching great, and Big Yama's been pitching great, and Glasnow's pitching great, and that's kept them above water. Is their starting pitching bullpen? They've lost Edwin Diaz for 3 months. Who's going to step up again? Is it Scott? Vesey has pitched well, but it's going to be a closer by committee.
Yep.
So that's a question mark. Or you want the last 3 outs? Who's going to get those last 3 outs for the Dodgers?
Yeah.
So if you're a Dodger fan, I'd be concerned, but I would not freak out.
No, you can't forget it. Yeah,
No.
like you said, it's a long season, and you go up and down, up and down. Hopefully, they'll go up at the right time, and get back into this thing. But it's just a little debilitating to watch them suffer like they're suffering, especially against the Cardinals. They're just they're getting dominated.
At least ninth inning yesterday, they rallied for a couple of runs.
They did.
2 outs, nobody out. They were down 3, and then they got some singles. Muncy, Teoscar, Will Smith. Everyone singled, but then my man Dalton Rushing struck out to end the game.
Yep.
With the tying runs on base. So that was disappointing. It was but at least there was a flicker of offensive hope.
Yep.
Scoring 2 runs, and hopefully they can carry that and salvage one in St. Louis. And Cardinals are playing great ball. They've won 7, 8 in a row.
7 or 8.
Excellent young team.
They look great.
This Jordan Walker has been tremendous. He's been hitting home runs like every game against the Dodgers.
Yep.
Jordan's been tremendous for St. Louis, and they have a nice young team.
Yeah.
They have good pitching. So they're running into a good Cardinal team in St. Louis. But now it's time to buckle down, salvage one, and move into Houston and just sweep the Astros. But this is concerning. But don't freak out, Dodger fans. They're a great team. They've won 2 in a row. And you said it, Paul. Ebb and flow, ups and downs of a baseball season. This is a down. This is a down for the Dodgers.
This is a down. Let it go. It'll be back. They've got the pitching to sustain it. The hitters are going to hit. We know that. They're going to hit at some point. When they do.
The hardest thing to do, PJ, is hit a baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, I was befuddled even in Little League when I was playing Little League ball. I couldn't hit. I was a catcher by trade.
Yeah.
I could catch. I like the tools of ignorance. I like going behind home plate and catching the ball. I'm 12 years old, but I couldn't hit a curveball.
Yeah.
And if the ball came by my head, I freaked out. So, hitting the ball, man, is so difficult. And,
So difficult.
If you if you get 3 hits and 10 at bats, which is a 70% failure, it's considered a great season.
Yeah.
So, and they'll hit. I know they'll hit. I know Ohtani will snap out of it. I know Freddie will snap out of it. I know Will Smith will snap out. All these guys are going to snap out of it. Teoscar, Pages, they're all going to snap out of it.
Here's a question, though, with Ohtani hitting the way he is right now, and it's been prolonged. Should he have been in the Angels tribute video or not? I mean, did they totally ignored him and did their tribute video of history of the Angels and everything? And where was Ohtani?
60 years of Angel history, and they make a tribute video, and you have the greatest player on the planet on your team for 6 years. MVPs, incredible performances year after year, and you left Otani off the video. What a
Off.
snub. Angels, get it together. Will you ever get it together? I mean, they're finding, rat vermin in their concession stands.
They cleaned that up. They cleaned.
They cleaned it up, but they haven't cleaned up their act. To leave
Yeah.
Otani out of a tribute video, you see the brick
Oh, the
angels. You
brick.
see it.
Oh,
You please forgot me, you angels.
angels.
How dare you leave Otani out of a tribute video?
It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened, but it happened. Here's something else that shouldn't have happened. I'm putting on my glasses for the last time as we say goodbye to the Kings and Kopitar. I wear the
Oh,
Kopitar glasses. As you know, I love him. And so sad that the Kings went out the way they went out. But, you know,
swept by Colorado. Just,
but
I mean, they played decent hockey. They lost by a goal in the first couple of games, and then 5-1 in the final. But number 11 was
number
playing at
11.
such a high level of hockey. I, I hate that he's going to retire because he's playing so well. But he's had it. He wants to be with his family. I get it.
Yeah.
But Andrei Kopitar, the king of kings, the greatest king of all time.
Yes. Number 11, gone, but never forgotten.
Never forgot. How about the Ducks run
How about the Ducks?
as they beat Edmonton,
Yeah.
who ironically have been eliminating the Kings for the last 4 years in the first round. They come back. They stun the Oilers in 6. They hadn't won a playoff series in 8 years. The Ducks of Anaheim, and they
Oh,
were excellent young hockey team, exciting,
yep.
and now they got Vegas,
Oh,
another fabulous club. But congratulations to the Anaheim Ducks. What a tremendous series to beat Edmonton in 6. That was tremendous, PJ.
it was tremendous. And I think they're going to keep going. They've got a really good team. It's going to be fun to watch and see what happens with the Ducks. You know, it was fun, the Derby, history being made at the Derby, watching the two brothers fight it out. I mean, they were both, well, right? Rampage, or Renegade rather, was the favorite, five
Heavy
to one,
favorite.
heavy favorite. But his brother, Jose
Ortiz,
Ortiz, riding Golden
Tempo,
Tempo, Golden Tempo, dead
Golden
last,
Tempo.
them dead last. And
23-1 long shot, PJ. Dead last, came from dead last.
oh
What a
my,
race.
what a
What a
race.
race.
So fun. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's worth it. You get chills to watch them come. And then it's the two brothers, and the one brother, Jose, beats out the other brother. And with that, he beat out, I think Jose made $310,000 for winning that race, and he pushed his brother back to 50K. So
Ah.
they were going for big bucks, history, two brothers, history that Sherry
Sherry
Duvall,
LaRue. Sherry LaRue.
yeah, she first trainer ever, female trainer to win.
First female trainer in history to win the Kentucky Derby. So
Uh,
congratulations, Sherry.
yes.
And to all the crazy hats. We love
Oh,
the wacky hats. Just eclectic celebrities showed up there. Jackson Dart of the New York Giants showed up.
yep.
He was brilliant in white. Chaka Khan showed up in beautiful in black. She was out there. So you get a whole wacky mix of celebrities wearing the hats, and Bill Belichick and his girlfriend
Yes. And Jordan,
Jordan.
Jordan, and I think it was rumored that Bill ordered the $5,000 mint julep. That's a rumor. I don't know if that's confirmed, but there is
Is that right?
there is such a thing. It comes in a jeweled glass. It's gold and it's beautiful and it's just fantastic. But inside, it's still the same. It's like Woodruff, bourbon, and then the sugar and the mint and all of that. It's nothing
Yeah.
special except the aged bourbon. But that was a rumor. They sell a lot of those because it goes to charity.
That's nice. That's a nice gig. That's
Very
good.
nice. It's a very nice thing to do. If you got the money, you buy a $5,000 mint julep, you get to take home that beautiful gold leafed glass, and it's kind of cool.
You'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby, 152nd running, Churchill Downs, man. It is a classic. And a bummer for me this week was the breakup of Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh,
I mean, she was
um,
so disrupted,
yeah,
with Clay V. Thompson
yeah,
when they broke up, that she left Moulin Rouge.
yeah.
She was playing in Moulin Rouge. She left it 2 days after breaking up with Clay V. Thompson.
Yes.
She leaves Moulin Rouge.
Well,
So
it's
I
emotional.
was bummed. I mean, I thought that was one of the beautiful, tremendous couples of our time and space. I was, it hurts me because there's all these celebrity couples. You say, oh, it's never going to last. This one I thought was going to last, PJ.
Yeah, it didn't. Let's go with your Laker picks. It's better to do that than Hollywood celebrity weddings and relationships. It's a tough pick. It's a tough go there. Victor, speaking of going, Victor, we have to go. It's time for us to clear out. We've got your picks. We're going to watch the Lakers. We're going to watch this all go down. We're going to see what happens. That's
Lakers in 6. They're going to ride the momentum. LeBron's playing golf today.
Yep.
Got a couple days off thanks to the Philadelphia Sixers' great Game 7, the glorious Game 7, sending the Celtics home. All Laker fans are happy about that.
Yep.
As the Celtics are denied a chance to win another world championship.
That's right.
So it's just been a spectacular NBA playoff. So congratulations to the association for such a great show.
Great show. Eat your chicken parm like LeBron tonight. Get ready for it. The game's Tuesday. And we love you for listening. Share this with your friends, and we will see you next time. Victor, our thanks to our great producer, Chris Donovan.
Oh, CD on the ones and twos, the best.
Yes.
He is the best. Dave Cardona, our graphics master, sensational.
Yep.
And Yuko Sakamoto on the gong and propping me up. And of course, producing the backdrops every week, which are incredibly
Amazing.
eclectic and wonderful.
I look forward to it.
And thank you to everyone streaming us, any platform. We love you. Every week we're gonna bring you what we got from our sports soul.
Oh, we'll bring it. We'll bring it.
And we're feeling you. Yeah.